sun must be out
There we
back.
go.
Look at the temperature.
Oop. Hi.
Hello.
We were just looking at our temperature. Sun must be,
Shining on a porch roof.
yeah, because it says it's 29 degrees out there.
It's not that warm.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's like 14. Or no, it might be 18.
Oh, no.
It's 20.
Oh, so it's not too far off. 9 degrees makes a difference, though.
Yeah.
Just in here having coffee. Thought we'd chat with you guys. What was I going to bring up? Oh, because we went to Walmart today and picked up some stuff and came back, and this dumbass don't know how to use a signal. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity to talk about dumb drivers, or teach you dumb drivers, if there's any of you out there watching this, what you're supposed to do. Like using signals. We've been doing that for how many years now?
Really, 80 years ago.
Even before signals. We use signals, out the window with our arms.
We even did it using bicycles.
Yeah, so we wouldn't get run
We
over.
didn't have a turn signal.
I don't know why people can't use their turn signals anymore. It just pisses me off. And I have road rage. I'll admit it. I'll be calling them every name in the book, because if I hit them because they don't use their signal, or they stop short, well, I can't say stop short because that would be my fault if I was tailing them. The things that make me mad also is when they pull out in front of me. Actually, that wouldn't be my fault if they pulled out in front of me and I hit them. I've just been waiting to do that sometime, because it seems like every time they just sit there, like I'll be coming down 250 Main Street, whatever, and they'll be pulling out one of these streets, and they just sit there and wait and wait and wait, and then they decide to pull out in front of me, and then they don't even do the speed limit. They just go slow. So I lay on the horn. Sometimes I flip the bird, depends on what kind of mood I'm in. But it just pisses me off. Don't, if you're gonna pull out in front of me, get your ass moving. I shouldn't have to hit my brakes. Right?
Yeah.
Don't make me do all the talking here. I've heard your road rage. What is it you hate?
Like an 8-lane intersection. 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. When the light changes and two opposing lanes are pulling into the same lane of traffic, both drivers can go, because there's 2 lanes. The driver in the nearest lane is supposed to pull into the curb lane, and the oncoming lane is supposed to pull into the middle lane.
For example, for the people who know us, at Walmart and Aldi's, there, that intersection.
Yeah, if
you're pulling out of Walmart and we're over in Aldi's,
you make a right turn.
Yeah.
And then if you're pulling out from the other street, you make a left turn. Both those cars are supposed to be able to occupy that road at the same time. And people will sit there and wait for them to turn. Meanwhile, nobody's turning in this middle lane. The opposing traffic's all pulling into the curb lane. But half of those pull into the center lane, and they're not supposed to. You're supposed to pull into the near lane first, then turn on your signal and merge when it's clear. And people just continually pull into the center lane, and they're supposed to pull into the curb lane first. Supposed to use the nearest lane first.
Remember that.
Then once you're in traffic, then you can change lanes with a signal.
Because because I don't care if I'm going to pull out there. If I'm at Aldi's, I'm going to pull out into the center lane where I'm supposed to be, which is technically my nearest lane. So if they pull out and if they hit me, if somehow we hit because we both turn the same way, it'd be their fault, because they're supposed to turn into the nearest
the curb lane.
Yes, the curb lane. So I just go. If you hit me, I'll get a new car out of it. I don't care. I've been hit twice already in What,
Well,
2 months? 3 months?
Last year. Well, whether
Well,
was
it was
summer.
last year. Well, yeah, the one time I was out here by the intersection by us, which I can kind of see where she was going, but she should have been paying attention because traffic was way. I mean, I can't even remember what it was, why it was backed up so much. Was it after a parade or something? I don't know, but traffic was
Yeah,
just
it was after that downtown thing.
totally backed up, and they were trying to squeak out of a store there, and I was in the center lane trying to turn off to another road, and they hit me. But I mean, luckily it wasn't too much damage. I saw her. I saw her coming. I honked the horn, and
And we just sat there.
when I saw her coming, no, I put it in reverse. And I was able to just get it reversed and start to move, and she still hit me. But I mean, what can you do? Wasn't my fault. So, and I ended up getting $1,200 for them to fix my bumper, and Bob fixed it for $50. So it's nice to be married to a body man or a mechanic.
A little bit of both, all the above.
Because I mean, I still got a hole in the bumper, in the front bumper, but I don't care about a hole. He was able to fix the little dent and where it was crunched and stuff. But they gave me the money for a whole new bumper because I mean, they have to. Like I watch People's Court all the time, and she says when you go to court, they have to make you whole how you were before the incident happened. So they would have had to give me a whole new bumper because there was a hole in my bumper now.
A hole?
A hole.
New bumper.
But
there's a pun.
Anyway, I made money off of that one, but it still pissed me off, and I still got a hole in my bumper.
Yeah,
But
I think it was the hottest day of the summer. I was out there trying to pull that thing out too.
I know. And then just how long ago was the other one? Maybe a month ago. I don't know. I was sitting at a stoplight, and someone hits my ass end. It was an older lady, like older than me, older. And we got out. There was no damage. This was as I was going to work. So I got out and see if she was okay and check the cars. I didn't see any damage. I said, well, if you're fine, I'm fine because I don't see any damage. And she's like, oh, no, I need your insurance. I'm like, all right, then I'll need yours too because you hit me. Oh, no, you backed into me. And I instantly got pissed off. I'm like, why the hell would I back up at a stoplight? So I'm like, fine, we'll call the cops. And then I left it at that.
Easy, honey. It's Sunday.
I know. Well, like you guys wouldn't have done the same. When somebody tries to tell you, you backed up into them. But I mean, there was no way to prove either way. So that's when I decided to get a camera. I've been wanting to get a dash cam camera for the car. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it. I wish I would have had it because I would have told her, you see that little camera right there? That's going to show you're a liar. Because I want to get one where it shows front and back. So I have to get that. I have one in my shopping cart for Amazon. I just haven't bought it yet. It's like $120. So anyway, what else? I think that's about the only thing with traffic. That's the only thing. That's our pet peeves when it comes to driving. I did hear that now you have to be 21. Yeah, you got to be 20, up to 21. You still have to take a driving course. Remember, it was 18 before. As long as it was 18. Well, no, it might have been for you, but not for me. You still had to have a driving course. But they had it in school at the time.
We had to take a driving course.
But now, like my daughter, she waited. We lived in town at the time, so she just walked everywhere with her friends. Or if she had older friends, she would ride with them. So she didn't even get her license until she was 18. That way, we didn't have to pay for a driving course. But now they moved that age up to 21. So, which I think is a good idea, honestly. But the thing that sucks is they took it out of school. They don't have driver's ed in school anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a private pay.
I know, and that's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Because I don't know how much it was in the later years for driver's ed in school, but it was only like about maybe $50, $60.
I would do
when
something
I
like
went.
that, but I don't have a car or the patience.
Oh my
All I
God.
got's pickup trucks.
They got to learn how to drive those too.
Not mine.
You need to get a big old Cadillac because if they can drive a Cadillac,
No, they
those
ain't
big,
wrecking a
those
Cadillac
big
either.
long things, and they can drive those little cars, their little lawnmower, zoom, 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 zoom
The old
cars.
Cadillac could destroy 17 Toyotas with just a scratch on the fender.
I don't think I've ever heard of a student driver crashing a car while learning.
Well, yeah, they do. They just don't admit it.
Dang, you drink your coffee already?
Yeah,
That is good coffee.
I was thirsty.
That's another video that we want to do. My granddaughter wants to do with me because she likes buying these fancy coffees at Dunkin's and Starbucks and stuff. And I'm like, I don't buy that. I just buy flavored creamer or whatever I need. But I said, you go ahead and buy one of your fancy coffees, and I can make one at home just as good. So we're gonna make a video of that sometime. Me and her. Show her, save her some money. Well, I think that's about it.
Is that the shirt you made?
Oh yes, yeah. You like this? See that? Look at that. It's a t-shirt, and I had this other shirt with long sleeves, but it was kind of snug. I didn't like how it looked on me, so I cut the sleeves off that and the sleeves off my t-shirt and just sewed it onto this, and it was so easy. It was actually. I just cut 2 strips and sewed them back together. Cut 2 straight lines. I didn't have to do any fancy because it's hard to make sleeves to get them just right and they're not all wonky looking.
In case you're wondering, that little pot behind us on the stove,
Yep.
since it's winter time and real dry outside, and that's just a warming burner. We never use it for anything. I had a metal pan, fill it up full of water, set it on the stove, turn it on high, and just let it sit there. All it does is get warm, but it's enough just to put, it's like a humidifier. Puts moisture in the
Yep.
air. It makes it so it's more comfortable in here. And so we don't get as sick as often because it's a humidifier.
And then we don't get sinus issues either, I think.
We don't zap each other when we touch each other either. Of course, that helps since we don't have carpet.
Yeah, we don't have carpet. We
just have floor tile.
All right. Well, I guess that's all for today. We just wanted to check in with you guys. Give you something to laugh about or whatever.
And this time, I'm Bob.
And I'm Darla. And we'll see you next time. Stay on button. I'll get it figured out. Why won't it work?
I don't know.